Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to Grumpy Monkey Garage, where today I'm going to kind of cover a topic that has been with everyone involved in the automotive industry lately, which is called, why is it taking forever? And that's kind of across the board. Let's jump right in. All right, so why is your car taking forever? Well, a lot of body shops have been talking about parts availability and the difficulty getting their crash position stuff, and can't get radar controlled cruise control modules in, which are all in the front bumpers, which can get damaged. Parking sensors are impossible to find. And we're struggling with that in the repair side as well. In fact, I've got an Isuzu behind me I've been trying to get a transmission for 3 months. And I'm giving up the search. We're just going to send it off to get rebuilt instead, because we were trying to get the customer a new one and it wasn't working out. There's just no availability. Along with that, we've got brakes for a 2500. If you own a Dodge 2500, or I guess they're called Ram 2500s now, and you need brake pads, forget it. You can have them in February. And for reference, it's early December of 2022. So 2 months with no brakes, that's for you. You know, any of the new 2500s, that is, from like 19 up, we're struggling to get pads for. The transmission we couldn't find, and then rare stuff, you can just forget it. If you need some specific harness or some particular switch for some old Cadillac like I just dealt with, you can forget it. The parts availability is not there, and if it is, it's on back order for months and months and months and months and months. You're never gonna find it. This stuff is just plaguing the industry. It's not me sitting around twiddling my thumbs. I can't get your parts. I can't poop them out. I don't have that diet. So I don't know what you want me to do. This stuff's taking forever. It's not just me. Body shops are telling me the exact same thing. Customers complain, hey, can you fix up this car in the backyard while I wait on our other car to get back from the body shop? I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Another thing that's making it take forever is the delivery people / labor shortage. Now, I'm not blaming my local delivery drivers. That's not what I'm blaming. But it is holiday season, and what that means is all the deliveries are out all at once. So if your part was ordered from any of the online vendors or Amazon or Rock Auto or Car Parts, whatever, your stuff's gonna take forever to come in. It just is. The delivery times are longer. Stuff that used to take 2 days now takes a week or longer. And if you're waiting on brake pads and your car's sitting here, what do you want me to do, go chase it down? Like, stuff's just gonna take a little longer. The labor shortage, there's less people delivering this stuff. There's less truckers, there are less deliveries being run, there's less people at the ports, there's just no one. People are hiring like crazy and the positions aren't getting filled. There's too much crap on order and not enough people to move that crap down the conveyor belt. It's not happening, so that's also contributing to our parts issues. Things are just taking longer because they're just sitting in a warehouse for 6 months. Also with that parts problem, we're not just talking about you can't get it down, but our quality control of the parts that do come out, since the people who are building them are just building them as fast and as quickly as they can, the quality checks are not there. I went through 3 alternators the other day before I got one that would charge. They'd only work for about 15 minutes each and they just immediately burn out. I was starting to think something else was wrong with the car, but it's been a month now and they haven't had another alternator problem. So it was really just 3 bad ones out of the box. Quality control's not there. An AC compressor we just went through, and it was a high-end AC compressor. It wasn't some bing bong Beijing special compressor. It was a name brand compressor junk right out of the box. It was ridiculous. Nothing I could do. Had to wait on another one. It gets there, put that one on, customer's good to go, but it's just difficult. Warranty companies are also making this take forever. If you buy an aftermarket car warranty, like any of the car repair warranties, they don't work. They're not going to pay for your claims. I've not had a single one pay the entire claim. They will figure out how to blame it on you for abuse, neglect, not sticking to factory manufacturer specification, whatever the hell they want to call it. They're just going to blame you, and they're not going to cover anything. Had a Nissan Titan come in, bad transmission, guy doesn't even have a trailer hitch. He wasn't towing anything heavy. They said, oh, well, we're not covering it. Guy had his coverage for like 3 months, was paying his insurance, and then they don't cover it. They don't cover it. And then you sit the car here arguing with them in litigation of whether or not they're gonna pay for it, and your freaking car sits around. Again, not me. And then when they finally do agree to pay for it, or you give up on them and just are gonna pay for it out of pocket, I still can't get your transmission tomorrow because that's not how it works. So it's just, everything's taken so much longer. Also, the cars are getting harder to fix. So if you have a 2022 or 2021, like I had a Jeep Cherokee in here, 2021, bad trends, of course, Chrysler product. I need special software now to talk to that computer in that car, the TIPM. And you have to pay for these updates on the scan tool. Well, now Chrysler charges more. It's not part of the regular update package because they're a failing garbage company, but I gotta buy that software now, which means I'm gonna have to charge more to diagnose Chrysler products because they're charging me every time I plug into your car. It's ridiculous. The software, just the rights to look at your check engine light, cost more now if you own that kind of car. And other brands are doing the same crap. We're in microtransaction hell right now. Even the BMW thing with the seats, but that's not our parts problems. But yeah, trying to get these software updates, where to buy them, how to get them, to be able to work on your car. The stuff, it's just, all this crap adds up, and then it takes forever. And you got 1,200 people waiting for parts too, so as theirs comes in, I gotta fix theirs. Yours is in the way because of diagnosis, so I gotta push it and move it. Every single shop is feeling this right now. We're all overworked, we're all understaffed. There's no parts, we can't get everything done. It's a lot. So if your car has been stuck in the shop and you're like, where the hell's my car? Just consider there's a lot of things in the supply chain and there's a lot of things in the labor chain that aren't getting done right now. We're doing our best, you know? Communication with the shop is key. What's going on? What's the problem? See what the problem is. Is it believable? If anything I just said, it probably is. Unless you're there for an oil change, that you should be able to do that unless you got some fancy filter or something you requested. Everything else, even brake pads, like I said on that Dodge, can't get them. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit about why it's taking so long in the shop these days to fix anything, do anything with cars. It's not our fault, just wanted to clear a lot of stuff up, kind of explain it.